Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Collin here at eTrailer, and today we have a 2020 Chevrolet Traverse. We've been test fitting some roof-mounted accessories to it, and right now we have the Thule WingBar Evo roof rack system installed. Now, this is a system that Thule designed to mount to the raised side rails of your Chevrolet Traverse. It's going to be a really great tool to get any of your favorite rooftop accessories loaded up. Whether you got a cargo box you want to throw up there and load up for those longer road trips so you can conserve on space on the inside of your Traverse, maybe even a kayak carrier, because we all know that you probably can't fit a kayak on the inside of your Traverse anyway, maybe even a couple bike racks because you want to go on a trail ride. Now, this roof rack system has two different parts. Up top we have our 53-inch long WingBar Evo crossbars. These have a nice aerodynamic shape to them. It's going to help cut down on that wind noise and drag, especially if you compare it to a Thule square bar roof rack system or a round bar roof rack system you might see from someone else. We have a rubber strip up top, which we can actually flip open the cap right there to access it. And this is kind of an upgrade from Thule's previous bars that they had, because rather than having to pull out the rubber strip and then cut it to length for whatever T-slot accessory you want to use, all you have to do is slide your T-slot accessory through the track and then get it to that desired location, tighten it down, then you'll be good to go. So that eliminates the hassle of having to cut it to length and then save that strip for when you don't have your T-slot accessory installed. You can see we have them in black right now, but they're also available in silver. So if you think that'll match your Traverse better, go ahead and check out our website. We have both kits available. Now, right here we have our Evo raised rail feet connecting our crossbars to our raised side rails. These are going to have a nice rubber coating all the way around the edges, all the parts that are making contact with your raised side rail. You can see we got a nice chrome plated side rail right here, so we definitely don't want to scratch that up, which is why we got that rubber coating on the sides. We take the end cap off. This is our tightening bolt right here. We just get the included tool, tighten that down. It's going to clamp down onto our raised side rail, give it a really nice hold onto our Traverse. Now, with the end cap back on, you can see right here there's a black plastic lock. Now, you can replace that with a Thule one key system. That'll just provide more security for your roof rack, so no one can just come up and remove the end cap and have access to that bolt. Now I'm going to give you guys a few measurements. First, from the top of our roof to the bottom of our wing bar, that's going to be 2 3/4 of an inch. That should be plenty of space to be able to get your clamp-on accessories underneath your crossbars without risking damaging the top of your roof. Now, if we go from the top of our roof to the top of our wing bar, it's going to be 3 3/4 of an inch. You just want to keep in mind that you have that added height to your roof for any low clearance situations. Now, the collective weight capacity for our roof rack system is going to be 220 pounds. That should be more than enough to be able to get your rooftop accessories loaded, whether it's a couple kayaks, a cargo box like we talked about, and you want to load it up with your luggage. But just double check with your Traverse's owner's manual and make sure your roof can handle that weight before you load it up. Now that we've gone over some of those features, let's show you guys how to get this installed. Now, like I was saying, this roof rack is pretty easy to assemble. You can see we got our front crossbar installed already. So we'll show you how to get this one assembled and installed. So we're going to start by flipping over your crossbar. Then we're going to go over to the end cap and pull it off. Just push down on that button. End cap comes right off. Now we're going to grab our Evo raised rail foot. You can see the tab on the top and the track system right there. It's going to go into the bottom track of our wing bar. Just like that. It's going to be loose in there. That's what you want. We'll put our end cap back on. Now we're ready to get it on our roof. Now I'm going to go ahead and open up the side door right here. Just give me a little bit extra height so I don't accidentally drop the roof rack onto the roof. And when getting it in place, there's really no set place you have to put it. Just get it over the side rails. If you find that the clamps aren't open enough, just take that bolt and loosen it up. And that'll get the clamp to open up enough so it slides over top of the side rail, just like that. Make sure you get this for the other side as well. Now, from here we're going to measure our crossbar spread. There's really no set measurement that you have to get your spread at. You just want to make sure that it's even on both sides and that's at least 27.5 inches. So to get your spread, just measure from the front bar to front bar. We're at exactly 27.5 right now. So we'll just double check and make sure the other side is also at 27.5. Now we can begin tightening down our raised rail feet. And what I like to do first is kind of pull down on the foot so that you can see those rubber sides right there are really engaging, and then push it forward to make sure the bottom part of our clamp gets under the side rail. And then I'm just going to tighten it with my finger as far as I can. I've already done this for the other side. So from here, we'll just grab our included tool and then we'll tighten it down the rest of the way. And this tool is going to let you know when it's fully torqued by giving you a couple of audible clicks. When you hear those, you know it's fully torqued. So just grab your end cap and put it on, and then repeat this for the other side. Now with everything secured, I always like to go ahead and give my roof rack a good shake, back and forth, up and down. Just make sure that everything is secured before you load it up. When you see that the entire vehicle is shaking like that, you know that everything is secure. So now you're ready to load up your favorite Thule rooftop accessories and then hit the road. Well, thank you all for watching, but that's going to do it for our test fit of the Thule WingBar Evo roof rack system for our 2020 Chevrolet Traverse.